Whether you're escaping reality, avoiding that never-ending to-do list, or just looking for something magical to binge, I've got you covered. Today, we're diving into the top 10 best magic anime with overpowered main characters. Let's go before my mana runs out. Number 10. Failure Frame. When a group of students are summoned to a fantasy/isekai world to become heroes, our unlucky protagonist Tuka Mimori ends up with the weakest E-rank ability. But soon, he discovers his worthless power is actually insanely OP. Surviving a treacherous monster-filled dungeon, Mimori sets out for revenge against the goddess who abandoned him. With a unique premise, intense survival moments, and some surprisingly horrifying monster designs, Failure Frame is a must-watch for any fan of magic-powered anime. Number 9. In Another World with My Smartphone. When our protagonist unexpectedly passes away, he's given a second chance at life in a parallel fantasy world, armed with nothing but his trusty smartphone. As he explores this new world, he quickly befriends all sorts of magical characters and even inherits the legacy of an ancient civilization. With his smartphone granting him all kinds of OP abilities, our hero embarks on a carefree yet action-packed adventure filled with romance, comedy, and a relaxing environment. If you're in the mood for an isekai anime that offers a refreshingly feel-good vibe, In Another World with My Smartphone delivers with its wish fulfillment premise and overwhelmingly powerful protagonist. Number 8. Death March to the Parallel World Rhapsody. This one is a real treat for all you gamers out there. Our protagonist, Sato, is a programmer working on a game named Death March. Then he suddenly finds himself transported to this fantasy world. And he has access to all kinds of OP video game abilities, like a meteor shower skill that can level up an entire map. When a group of lizardmen attack, Sato unleashes his power and instantly jumps to level 310, becoming filthy rich in the process. From there, Sato embarks on an adventure exploring how video game logic would actually apply in a fully immersive RPG world. Whether it's pocket dimension item storage or speech-based bartering skills, this anime is a true gamer's dream come true. If you can't get enough of OP protagonists living out their wildest fantasies, Death March is not to be missed. Number 7. The world's finest assassin reincarnated as an aristocrat. When a legendary assassin from our world is reborn in a fantasy realm, he finds himself as the heir to a long line of deadly killers. But this time around, he's determined to live a more fulfilling life, even as his skills make him the most unstoppable assassin in history. Yeah. Now this anime doesn't shy away from some darker matters, so it's definitely not for the faint of heart. You'll find a surprisingly well executed isekai story with a nuanced take on the harem elements. So if you're craving an isekai with a complex protagonist, a dash of romance, and some over-the-top assassin action, definitely check out The World's Finest Assassin reincarnated as an aristocrat. Number 6. Wise Man's Grandchild. When a young man tragically dies in a car accident, he gets an unexpected second chance, being reborn in a magical fantasy world under the protection of the wise wizard Merlin himself. After 15 years of intense combat and magic training, our protagonist Shin is ready to take on the world. Well, almost. You see, while Merlin made sure Shin was a total badass, he kind of forgot to teach him the whole common sense thing. With tons of comedy, romance, and some really slick action sequences, Wise Man's Grandchild is a must-watch for anyone craving an overpowered isekai protagonist who's equal parts powerful and hopelessly dorky. Number 5. How not to summon a demon lord. When an elite gamer finds himself trapped in the body of his RPG character, Diablo, a super powerful demon lord, he decides the best course of action is just to pretend to be actually that demon lord. And boy does that lead to some hilarious hijinks as he tries to navigate his new life, complete with a pair of elf girl and a cat girl. Now, I know what you're thinking, another isekai harem anime. Great! Plus, the fish out of water humor and the protagonist's endearing social awkwardness makes for some seriously entertaining viewing. If you can look past the occasional fan service, this one's a real gem. Number 4. Arifureta. When Hajime Nagumo and his high school class get suddenly transported to a fantasy world, most of his classmates are blessed with incredible stats and abilities. But poor Hajime gets the short end of the stick. Underappreciated and severely underprepared, he ends up plummeting into a brutal, monster-infested dungeon. But hey, when life gives you lemon, you become a ruthless badass who can take on anything. What follows is an exhilarating transformation as Hajime embraces the abyss, gaining insane power and weaponry not only to survive, but thrive in the savage new world. Sure, his party might be a bit overpowered, but with threats like demon lords on the horizon, they're gonna need every bit of that strength. If you're craving an isekai anime that pulls zero punches, Arifureta is an absolute must-watch. Number 3. My Instant Death Ability. When Yogiri Takato wakes up on a school trip to find his entire class has been transported to another world, he's shocked to discover that everyone else has been gifted incredible powers, while he just got stuck with the ability to instantly kill anything with a single thought. Not that Yogiri's too bothered by it, mind you. He's just happy to take a nap and let his female classmate handle the dragon they've been abandoned to. But of course, that ability of his isn't gonna stay secret for long. If you're looking for an isekai that doesn't take itself too seriously and will have you laughing out loud, My Instant Death Ability is an absolute must-watch. Number 2. Seirei Genshuki. Meet Ryo, a young orphan boy living a tough life in the slums. But when he suddenly realizes he's the reincarnation of a Japanese university student with a tragic past, his whole life is turned upside down. Oh, and did we mention that he also happens to possess incredibly potent magical abilities? What follows is a journey as Ryo uses his newfound powers and then joins a prestigious academy for noble children. Now, he has to navigate this strange new world, all while uncovering the secrets of his past life. While it may start off a little bit slow, the drama and romance elements really shine by the end, leaving you hungry for more. If you're craving an isekai with heart, Spirit Chronicles is definitely one to watch. Number 1. Problem children are coming from another world. Welcome to the wild world of Little Garden, where parallel realities collide and extraordinary beings compete in high-stakes gift games for amazing prizes. When a struggling clan seeks out new talent to help them make a comeback, they recruit 3 unique individuals: Izayoi, Asuka, and Yu, each with their own remarkable abilities. Sure, there might be a few too many cute girls and lolis for comfort, but the anime surprisingly keeps things tasteful, with the focus staying firmly on the engaging story and diverse cast of characters. If you're craving an anime with a delightfully unique premise, tons of action, and a whole lot of personality, Problem Children is an absolute must-watch.